Hey everyone, I am on my way to actually quote unquote steal my dad's bike. So this is a big surprise for Christmas for him. He started riding motorcycles about a year and a half ago after not riding for about 32 years. I've been riding motorcycles since I was 19 and always wished he would get back into it and everything, and the past few years he's been interested. I've always been on Triumph motorcycles, and that was one of the ones he was interested in, was a Triumph America. He was looking at some used ones, but unfortunately couldn't make the deal happen. So I think the brighter side of it is he picked up a 2002 Honda Shadow and he loved it. Got him back into it. We've been riding together and it's fantastic. But with my passion for Triumph, I keep sending him photos of used ones for sale and getting my mom a little fired up and on his case to just enjoy the bike he has. But we finally found one that we got a hold of for him. But in the meantime, the story we told him was that we really couldn't pull it together. He would just have to keep the bike that he has. But his Christmas gift would be that we would get it repainted. I had the story we told was that I have a buddy expanding his auto body business to get into motorcycles, and he was looking for some bikes to do to get out on the internet and get on his Facebook page. So I thought it'd be a good idea to grab my dad's bike and volunteer for that. So he thinks it's getting painted and that I'm doing all the maintenance work to it to get it ready for the spring for him. So it's all set and ready to go, or maybe he'll have a good chance of selling it for some good money. But the actual story is that my mom contacted me back on one of the bikes I sent over to them and said, "I want to buy that for your father." And I kind of said, "Who is this?" But we're going forward with that. So she's surprising him with a new bike to him for Christmas. And I'm about to go grab his bike, and he thinks I'm taking it to the auto body shop. But we're actually dropping it off up in Pembroke, New Hampshire at National Power Sports and Concord Triumph. They're a huge dealer up there of used motorcycles. They have a 52,000 square foot facility. If there's not a bike under their roof that you like, chances are you're not going to find it. So these guys are great. They've always been good to me. So what they're doing is they're essentially buying his Honda from us, and then we're going to go ahead and work the deal on the Triumph for my dad. So I'm headed to their house now. Hopefully it goes smoothly, and we will see what he comes up with, because he told me that he's going to come up with all these color schemes and paint jobs that he likes to give us ideas of how to repaint his bike in a way he would like. And if I know my dad, he'll be a little over prepared and very excited at the same time. So this is going to be fun. Alright, so I picked up my dad's bike a while ago now. I wasn't able to take any video because he was actually there waiting, so it would have been kind of obvious if I was taking some video. Luckily he didn't see this GoPro mounted up in the truck, so I think we're still keeping the secret so far. But I left National Power Sports a little while ago. They know the deal to keep it secret, and the new Triumph should be coming in just a few days out to Performance Cycles in Shrewsbury, and they'll get it all set up and ready to go. And I think they might work out a nice delivery for us too, so I won't have to run around, which is awesome. Those guys have always been great as well, so looking forward to it. One interesting thing my dad had, like I thought, he had printed out I think about 8 full-size color photos of different color schemes and pinstripe jobs and graphics and things like that that he thought he wanted on his bike. So it was hard to keep a straight face while he went through that. Additionally, because I told him I would do some of the necessary maintenance and just get the bike spruced up for him, he printed out, I think, 6 different sections of the service manual just in case I needed it, and also had a handwritten list of bulleted items that needed attention. So kind of had to play the game, try to keep a straight face and say, oh, I don't know if I'll get to that one, and yeah, that's a good idea, we should look into that. So, you know, I think he's still bought into it. I don't think he knows what's going on, which is beneficial to us. So, you know, it looks like the surprise is still going as we had anticipated. Everything's looking good for now, and I think the next update will be the reveal. See you soon. So here's all the printouts my dad gave me to show what colors he liked, what pinstripes he liked. These colors from a Goldwing. I kind of like this tank, but I don't like this fender. Here's a reference for the original, his bike had flame paint job. There's a ton. And then, of course, because I was going to do work, he leaves me with the maintenance section from the service manual. Cooling system, because we're going to flush that. Front wheel suspension and steering, because I told him I would take that apart and polish up the wheels a bit. The rear wheel and suspension, because same thing, taking off the wheels. And the disc brakes. So he had his little handwritten list here. Let's see, oil and filter change, flush the antifreeze, replace the brake pads front and rear, replace that fluid, that air filter, check all the hoses for deterioration. All good things to do. I highly recommend you do these to your motorcycles fairly often. Those are great things to check as part of your regular maintenance. But as far as this project goes, this is what's happening. You just killed a bunch of trees, Dad. I hope you like your surprise. Today's the big day. We just got the call from Performance Cycles that they're on their way with the Triumph over to my parents' house. My dad knows his bike is coming today, but obviously he still thinks it's going to be his Honda that is coming back. So it should be a really big surprise. My mom has sent him out to his office to do some work. Yeah, when he comes back, game on. Can't wait to see it. So, this is tough. Go from the back. Start from the back. I didn't get quite everything done, but I hope you like the color and a lot of the big changes we did.
Yes, I made the
So
major
go from the back.
decisions.
Go from the back. Go from the back.
What are you looking at him for?
Wow! Oh, sure. Someone in California scooped it up. Was this that one?
Maybe.
Maybe. Wow! Holy shit! Oh, this is fantastic.
You're welcome.
I'll get there. Hang on. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Holy shit! I can't believe you did this.
Yes, I did.
I can't believe it. This is perfect. Good color choice.
Yeah?
Did I surprise you?
Yes, you did. Now I can go to Bennington and I won't stick out like a sore thumb. Oh man, I gotta sit on this more. I get the GoPro too?
Yeah. You can stop that. The button on the top, the silver button.
Oh, this is perfect. Oh. Yeah.
Don't you even want to know where your motorcycle
No, I don't care. I just need my license plate. That's all I need.
Jen has that. We'll get it next week.
Where is it?
That performance. It's
They want-
registered, it's all set to go. You just have to switch your insurance to Progressive or whatever you're gonna use.
I can do that in a heartbeat. My helmet. I like it.
He was a hard-headed man. He was brutally handsome. She was terminally pretty. She held him up and he held her for ransom in the heart of the cold, cold city. He had a nasty reputation as a cruel dude. They said he was ruthless, said he was cruel. They had one thing in common. They were good and bad. She sang faster, faster. The lights are turning red. Life in the fast lane surely makes you lose your